Once again, I welcome you all in our online classroom, Prudence Coaching English class. Hello, students. Here we are providing ICSE, CBSE, and WBSE solutions. Today, we are here with important question answers part 3. Previously, we have discussed two most important question answer series from this poem, The Heart of the Tree by Henry Cuyler Bunner. We have also provided the line by line explanations, justification of the title, theme, used figure of speech in the poem, and so on. So, those students who have not yet watched those videos, they can watch those videos for the best preparation from this topic. Let's start today's video. Important question answers part 3. Read the following lines and answer the questions that follow. Here you can see these lines has been given from the third stanza. In your exam 2, after some lines you will get the questions. So read the question first. And Farkas thought of civic good his blessings on the neighborhood, who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of our land. So in these particular lines, the poet has compared the planter of a tree with the god's best candidate, or the planter of a tree has been acted here as the agent of a god who is providing the mankind with the numerous benefits of the trees. And on that person, the growth of the nation is completely dependent. Now we'll look at the questions. So you can see, students, here we have given the question answers in the format as you will get in the exams. The questions will be of 16 marks, composed of 5 parts, that bearing 16 marks. Number A. How does a man plant a forecast thought of civic good? It has 3 marks. B. How can trees save the world from global warming? 3 marks as well. C. In what way a nation's growth depends on planting trees? It is also bearing 3 marks. Next, D. Give the meaning of the following. Who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of our land? It has 3 marks. E. Do you think the title of the poem is appropriate? Why? It has 4 marks. Students, continuously I am referring to the marks of this question, because according to the given marks of the question we will have to write our answer. So let's start our question answer today. First question A. How does a man plant a focused thought of civic good? Here is the answer. Focused thought of civic good. You can see, students, Farkas thought of civic good was given from the poem. So we'll have to write it within the quotation. Farkas thought of civic good means foreseeing the well-being of the city or its citizens. The man who plants a tree works for the welfare of mankind. The trees serves man with all its wealth. The leaves provide shade and oxygen. The sap provides vitality, the wood provides fuel and furniture. It assures a promising harvest that shall provide joy to the generations to come. Thus, planting a tree is a proven visionary thought which leads to the well-being of the humanity. This is the first answer. Now the next question. B. How can trees save the world from global warming? Answer. Trees purify the air, releasing fresh oxygen and taking in the harmful carbon dioxide. They ensure rain and maintain the temperature of the atmosphere. Thus, the trees play an important role in restraining global warming. Now, the next question. C. In what way a nation's growth depend on planting trees? Answer. Trees provide man with all the nutrients and timber, which is a great need in urbanization. Wood is very important trade product, and thus its import and export within countries enriches the economy of a nation. A forest helps in the growth of a nation with all its valuable resources. So the poet requests all the human beings to plant trees for the well-being of society and its citizens. Now the next question. D. Give the meaning of the following lines. Who in the hollow of his hand holds all the growth of our land. So students, if there is any difficult meaning, if there is any difficult phrase, you will have to justify it in the beginning of your answer, such as we have given here. God holds all the creation in the hollow of his hand, means in his palm. So here his refers to the God. By planting a tree, a man directly or indirectly contributes to the nation's growth. The planter of a tree acts as an agent of God's blessings. Thus, the man's hand hold the future progress of mankind. So here the man refers to the planter of a tree. So you can write as well, thus the person who plants a tree, his hand holds the future progress of mankind. Now the next question. E. Do you think the title of the poem is appropriate? Why? That means if you think that the title is appropriate, that you have to justify with the perfect cause. So here is the answer. I think the heart of the tree, here H will be written in capital. So I think the heart of the tree is an appropriate title, as the poem focuses on the values and utilities of a tree. Throughout the poem, the poet tries to convince the readers about the importance of planting trees. Trees don't have any heart like us. They are an inseparable part of this world, and without trees, no life can exist on this earth. Likewise, means in the same way, the heart is the vital organ for the human body, without which a man can't survive. Trees, just like human heart, keep the whole world alive. The heart here thus signifies the numerous benefits of the trees that nurtures all the living entities. Hence, the title of the poem is appropriate. Hence, the title of the poem is appropriate. So, here our content is done. Now, the last request, students, if you find this content helpful, then don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our videos. Press the bell icon on the YouTube app for the latest updates. Have a nice day, students. Thanks for watching our videos. Goodbye.